Hi guys, welcome back to Coricast. So for today's video, I will be reviewing this model, and as you can see it for yourself, I don't need to explain it. So this is the LCD models McLaren P1, and this is the color that I chose to review this time, and I will explain it later why I picked this color, this black one, instead of the more bright color to review later on the video. But for now, I will just going to review about the packaging first. So the packaging, it's pretty much the similar packaging as other LCD models. So on the front, we got the 1/64 scale writings on the front, and then we got the McLaren and the P1 logo at the front, at the bottom, and then we also got the LCD models logo, and then on the side we got the design or the 3D design of the McLaren P1, the models inside, and we got another information about the scale. And then on the back, you see it first on this video, the McLaren P1 logo and also the LCD models, and on the other side we got another side of the 3D design of the model. And on the other side we got this details that I think it's not really important. And yes, this is a sticker that was specifically for the Indonesian market. So SNE, SNI, I mean, is for the kind of the standard for the Indonesian kind of imported goods or things. So each items or goods that were coming to Indonesia, they need to have this kind of sticker, so they will be kind of like licensed to sell in this country. So yeah, so this is a specific sticker for the Indonesian market. It's not from the LCD models. And then we got another name for the McLaren P1. This one is the black color, and also we got the license sticker, the official product from McLaren. So yeah, I think that's it about the packaging. And oh, and also every new LCD models, they gave this kind of plastic sleeve for the packaging, and even though it's not fully covered for the side, but I think it's really neat to for them to put this kind of plastic sleeve, so the acrylic might not get scratched during the shipping and other stuff. So it's pretty nice actually. So yeah, I think let's jump to the models and see the details. So before we go through the models, I will always say that I think LCD models always has this kind of QC pass inside the box. So this is the QC pass card for the McLaren P1. So this is inspection by number 8. I think every other models that I own from the LCD models, they have this inspection number 8. I don't know why. Then the inspection date, it's on May 2024, and then this is the manufacturer or the factory, the Dongguan Lichengda Model Limited. And then this is the address. You just need to read it yourself. So this is the QC pass, and this is the model outside of the packaging. And yes, this is pretty much a standard. Wait, why it's out of focus? Right, so this is the models outside of packaging, the McLaren P1, and the base itself. I think this is a very standard base for an LCD models. So we got this very plain black base with a simple metal plate on the front. So we got the McLaren P1 writings on the plate. It's very simple. It doesn't show you any kind of details like the numbers or the limited numbers and so on and other stuff. So we just received this kind of name. It's actually an actual nameplate. So this is the McLaren P1. And then like I said earlier, why I picked this color for review is because I'm trying to kind of build my own Top Gear or the Grand Tour Holy Trinity car. So it was this P1 in black that was driven by Jeremy Clarkson, and then there was the Porsche 918 Spider in the Salzburg livery that was driven by Richard Hammond, and the last thing is the Ferrari LaFerrari that was driven by James May. So I'm trying to build those Holy Trinity from the, I think it was Grand Tour. Yeah, it was Grand Tour. So it was this black P1 that was also had the P100V plate from the UK. So this is an additional plate that I make for this P1. And then on the back we could see the plate that was colored yellow. So this is the UK plate, or the, I think the Euro or UK plate that was having this yellow color for the rear side of the plate, and then on the front we got the white. And continuing to the model itself, in my opinion, I think LCD models did the best McLaren P1 in the market, like I said, in my opinion. So but I think if you look at the details of the models of this P1 and then you compare it to other makes like Kyosho or poster cars, like from the diecast, I'm not talking about the resin one. So, but the diecast, I think LCD models has done the best work for the McLaren P1, starting from the front. Let me try to focus here. So on the front, we got this a very beautiful and very smiley face of the P1 right here, even though I think it's kind of hard to see because this is a black color, but you could also see the sharpness of the castings. On the lights, you could see the lights itself is kind of represented the McLaren logo, the kind of boomerang style or boomerang shape lights. And then the details that kind of differentiates the Kyosho poster cars and LCD models was this carbon fiber details on the front bumper from LCD models, which is really nice. So you could see that this is the carbon fiber details that was offered by LCD models on their P1 model. And then this is the photo etch logo of the McLaren. You see that, the kind of boomerang logo. And then continue to the side. This is where the best parts of the car itself, because you could see the very beautifully made body line of the P1, and then you could see the wheels itself. The wheels from LCD models is pretty sharp, honestly. Like, this is a very detailed wheels, including the calipers and the disc brakes inside the wheels, which is painted yellow in this version. And then the tires itself, I think it has an okay kind of tire profile, even though I still could see this line outside of the tire, which kind of makes it look like kind of a little bit kind of off-roady tires. Yeah, but I think the wheel section, I think this is a really nice wheels from the factory that I don't need to kind of replace it with a 3D printed wheels. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like right here. This is already a very nice model. And then continuing the details of the carbon fiber on the front bumper, we got to see the carbon fiber again in the side panel of the doors and the fender right here. So this is a carbon fiber by LCD models, which is really nice and clean, and you could see the reflection of the clear coat is it's very clean, honestly. So you could see that this is a very nice application of a carbon fiber decals or tampo. And then not only that, I think, yeah, the side mirrors is also covered in carbon fiber decals. You could see it right there. It got the fiber or the stripes or the stripes or the carbon fiber, so which is really nice to see on the side mirrors, because this is a very small surface for you to put the decals, but I think they manage to kind of um, doing that. That's really nice. And then moving on to the back, well, this is where I think P1 is lacking for the 64 scale, because the P1 itself, it has this kind of very complex, very intricate taillights details, and it is obviously not possible to do in a separate part, like using a plastic. So like Kyosho and Poster Cars and including LCD models, they did the taillights with a tampo or a painted one. So this is a painted taillights. They painted red, just like the third brake lights, I think, for this model. So this is the other red parts for the brakes, I think. And then but I think it kind of give this P1, especially in this black one, it kind of gives it more like an aura, I think. So if you look at it at the back, you could see the taillight is already lighting up like in this red color. So it's very kind of, I mean, very, the black car with red taillights is very interesting to see. So yeah, this is very nice. And then we got this grill on the back, even though it's not really a perforated grill, or you can like a see-through grills like the CM model make. But I think this is still a really nice details for the grill on the back. And then you got the center exhaust of the P1. And then I think on the bottom we got to see another carbon fiber details for the diffuser on the back. And then the thing that kind of differentiates the P1 from LCD models to the other brands is that the P1 from LCD models has their wings on this lifted version, on the lifted mode. So it kind of give it more like a different kind of shape, like when the wings are lifted, because Kyosho and Poster Cars, they didn't put this kind of details. They just kind of make the wings go down. But LCD models did it differently, and then they did it kind of good actually, because you could see the details of the kind of hydraulic pipes for the wing right here, which is really nice. You could see the details. I mean, for the price that LCD models offered for this model, I think this is a really nice details for the wing. And it kind of looks realistic too, about the details, about the hydraulic. And also the wings itself is covered in the carbon fiber decals, and it is what do you call it, like they kind of meet each other, the stripes at the center. So this one is going that way and this one is going that way, and they meet at the center. I don't know what to call it, apologize. Anyway, moving on. What else? Looking at the top, I think the engine itself, we can't see any details except for this kind of texture. I think this is a carbon fiber too, I don't know, maybe. And then we got a McLaren photo etch parts right here, the McLaren logo. And then on the top of the car, we got to see another carbon fiber details, like this part. I don't know what to call this part, maybe you guys know more. So this one is also carbon fiber. And then now the value that was LCD models gave for their most of their models, especially their McLarens and their Paganis, is that they did this kind of Alcantara texture interior, like you could see on this dashboard, and then you could see these the texture on the steering wheels and also on the on the seats, on the bucket seats, you could see the texture. It's not just a plain black plastic, but they kind of give it this texturing details, kind of like the Alcantara, which is really nice. And also, if you look at the dashboard, we could see another carbon fiber details in here. So this is a very nice details also. And yeah, I think that's about it about the details of the McLaren P1 by LCD models. I think this is a really nice model, and they release several colors, more brighter colors than this one. So if you didn't like the black one, you could buy another color, which is also a really nice color. And yes, I think that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next video. Bye.